What? Video move there. इसके साथ अटैच किया है. इसके साथ अटैच.
I'm gonna stand here right now. Can everybody hear me right now?
Now, before you start,
I'm not gonna do a formal presentation. This is I'm just gonna go through it.
No.
Just like that.
No, sir. No, sir. This is not fair with us. No, sir.
बस कह दिया ना समझ.
Obviously, these are not called slides. These are just the references and
if you have a slide with your timeline on it, put that up now, please. Okay. Now, according to your timeline, you should have finished up your literature review yesterday, January, and you should be into the gathering of information.
Yes.
And I
that thing.
can state from personal experience that they have been gathering information because they gathered it enthusiastically from me. And you should have your high level design about 4/5 of the way done.
The only thing lagging a bit behind is the high level design because it's a bit much more higher than expected right now. It's a bird's eye view for that right now.
Well, is this a topographical map you have?
No, this is the complete degree chart for the new semester. Huh?
Now, I should
तो नजर नहीं आ रहा.
make it clear that they are working on this on the basis of our new program, which was adopted.
This is the new program.
Yeah, which was adopted. They came to me for information on that new program. And as a result of that, I have written up a batch of materials which will be distributed to all of the advisors for comment and
नवी फक्की बनाई है इश्तिहार. बस करो यार. नवी फक्की का इश्तिहार.
waiting for her to find the mistakes that I will inevitably have made in that. Okay.
Actually, the prints right in the middle were a bit tilted.
Yes. So, again, let me ask you the same question I've been asking most of the other people. What have you found so far to be your greatest challenge?
The greatest challenge for me and my team is the tool we are going to work in right now because we have never been through the procedural languages and the used in the artificial intelligence system, and we have never faced them before. So the greatest hurdle for us is going to be those languages.
And those languages are what?
I'm currently considering two languages. One of them is Celibs, and the other one is Java-based JES system.
Okay, so these are not strictly programming languages.
Yes.
They are specifically application-oriented development
Yes, right.
languages. And they are oriented towards what kind of applications?
The expert systems.
Systems. Okay. So you're working with what in fact is an application generator in both cases. Our colleagues over in the business school will call it fourth generation language.
That I didn't know.
See, you learn even in an examination situation, right?
Can I ask the question, sir?
No. Yes, please. Yes, please.
This is a question of the team or a question of me, Mr. Rahman?
You sir se पूछना है. He's gonna ask me some questions.
Okay, fine.
What is the difference between a JES and a Celibs? I have
Basically, JES is a Java-based system which was developed upon the Celibs platform. It is a bit of a higher level language from Celibs.
So either you are using JES or Celibs.
There are both different things. If they are pros and cons to both of these things. If let's suppose, for example, if I'm using Jest, I would get the benefit of the interface development directly from the Java language, and there are cons for other plus that.
So you are using both at a one time, or you?
I just said that I'm working between these two languages and trying to decide what I'm going to use.
Good.
You said that you're going to gather information from different advisors. Get advisory problems.
Yes, ma'am.
चलो शाबाश
That's not really true. If you could go.
मेरे कॉम के सिपाही हो शाबाश
Just a moment, ma'am.
डॉक्टर जारी ने बिस्ती करते
Ma'am, if you can see this, I have represented two of the major names here, and the rest, we are also working with Ms. Zara, and who is my advisor, and she is guiding us along the way.
What are the advising policies you have gathered, sir?
The advising policies are like, do this, don't do this, things, high-level things like this. That if somebody comes to the advisor and asks that I'm gonna freeze a semester, so what are gonna be the policy for that? No, not that. They are in audio recordings with us. They are not being presented here right now.
They are not in the form of black.
No, they are not in black and white right now, but they are in the audio format.
जॉन लोबो
Ma'am, these are only 3 copies right now.
You have not mentioned the tools.
Ma'am, I have mentioned the tools there in the proposal at the requirements stage, that what we require for the computer for the development. If you can turn to page number. There it is. We proposed that we will use CLIP's language. Here it is. Any other questions? Sir? She can have the whole thing. Here you go, ma'am.
You're satisfied with that? Satisfied with